Therefore, start walking because we want to stay alive. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let me stretch it. We walk because we want to stay alive. I'll give you an experiment. Go home, put fresh water in a jug and put it on the window. 2 days later, don't drink it. It's poison. As long as it is seated there, poisonous. But take a same jug of water and another jug of water. Keep on pouring the water from one vessel to another. For eternity, you can drink that water. It is alive as long as it moves. It stays fresh. As long. Ask me why many of us are dead. We are no longer being emptied from vessel to vessel. Now, in retrospect, you'll understand what I was doing then. Now I can see heads going, okay. There must be a constant process of taking everything that you know, everything, not some of it. Throw it away into someone else. Until you empty yourself of what you have, you can never receive new stuff. And some of us are stuck with old, cankered brain. In the sanctuary, the loaves of bread were supposed to be fresh every morning. The supplies of the Lord are fresh every morning. What keeps freshness is movement. Come on, church, start moving. Start moving. If you can't move on truth, move to your neighbor's house. Not carrying gossip, but carrying the good news. Blessed are the feet of those who bring the good tidings. But keep on moving. As we said, the road goes nowhere, and it does not take you where you want to go. A road takes you where it wants to go. Because it was built before you got here. Just identify the destination of the road and your destination. You could be on the wrong road leading to the right direction. Or you could be on the right direction but the wrong destination altogether. It's your business with your Christianity, by the way. If you are happy, the least you can do is to build a monument on the road and block other passengers who want to travel. We are not here to park on the freeway. We are here to pass through. So keep on going. I am the way, the truth, and the life. There's a way that leads to life. Only a few find it. If you are here simply because of what the church says, what your family told you, and what your father said, you have not yet found it. You didn't hear me. If you are here because the Adventist church says, and that's all you know, Bralot, what the church has told you, you have not yet found the path. They say, I am. What do you say? I am. Have you done? And some of us are afraid of backsliding. We're afraid of truth because we know that the day we meet the truth, we may change. Are there others like me? Where you know this thing is there, but if I should cross that line, I will not come back. So you're scared of yourself, basically. But truth has never been more exciting for me than the call of Ezekiel. From the shallow waters of self-control and power over your ankles to the knee spaces where now you're becoming weaker and the water is becoming stronger, to your waistline issues where now you're fully submerged. Water can take you where it wants to take you. Ultimately, you are sitting in the water, another 4,000 cubics into the water, where now water has power and you have become powerless. Are you prepared to move into the spiritual space where he takes you where you want, he wants you to go, not where you want to go? The greatest weakness of human beings is to control themselves, to control their destiny, to control their future, to control their money, to control, birth control, to control. Human being's obsession is control. Man, if you really want to control how much air you breathe per day. If you really want to control. Let's get to real issues. How much water you lose per day through perspiration. Control that. Now you begin to understand that we like controlling things that are peripheral. Things that really sustain life, we don't have control over those things. The beautiful part about this faith that I have now found It is that it is not limited to be playing in the shallow waters. There is no limit to the divine depths of understanding. A teaspoon at the beach front does not reduce the volumes of the sea. So is our mind on the sea of knowledge of God. Don't limit yourself for the little that you know doing children's play at the beachfront, and you think that you know God. Those, even the best amongst us, like Ezekiel, spend the whole day looking. He's like this, he's like this, he's like a lion, he's like the ox, he's like what? And then there's a wheel inside the wheel. There are arms all over. The things are moving without turning. And what? Then read the conclusion. This was the likeness of the image of God, like a rainbow flashing through the sky. So did I see God. What did you see? Moses also has an introduction. No, I want to see you. I want to say, no, man, you can't see me. No. Okay. Go behind the rock. Cover yourself. I'll put my hand on your face. I will hide you behind the cleft of the rock. I'll pass by the rock, and then you will see me while you're hiding behind the rock, and you see me. We need to use the rock as a filter. Otherwise, your eyes will be messed up for a very long time. Then he passes by. Few moments later, so Moses, what did you see? No, the Lord is good. The Lord is kind. The Lord is merciful. He's gentle, showing kindness from the first to the seventh generation. Oh, come on, Moses, tell us, what type of shoes was he putting on? How tall and how wide? What the color of God? And he walks away only with an experience that I was in his presence. And all the physical issues that torture us, from color to uniform to black and white, to tall and short, to fat and thin. When you have been in the presence of the Lord, you don't come back with a physical description. You come back with an experience of interaction. What did you see? I experienced goodness. No, what did you see? I experienced long suffering. Moses, come on. Were your eyes open? Yes. What did you see? Kindness, goodness. I was with him. Therefore, when a person has been with God, he does not come back with the definitions of what you think he must come back with. Every one of us has space to experience divinity without using reference of another. Moses saw something else. Isaiah saw something else. Ezekiel saw something else. Nebuchadnezzar simply looks and says, I see something like the fourth man. Everyone who has come close to walks away with a different picture of what the other person has seen. Therefore, you don't have permission to read what I have seen and consider that as your testimony. Come on, go in there. Go in there. Go check him out for yourself. When you come back, let's also hear your storyline. Let's also hear your storyline.